Hi, this is Bill from Rocker. I have a new template for you today. This is an employee offboarding checklist. We found that many small organizations, all the way up to a few thousand employees, do not have one of these. Almost everybody has an onboarding checklist, or they have one by default because people can't get their job done without the right access. However, what I've seen is that employees who leave, whether willingly or not, often don't have passwords changed, rerouted, etc., and it can create some security risks. So for those of you who've worked with us on getting the technology insurance, you know that not only are vendors a key part of this, but employees are as well. We want to make sure we understand that anyone who's leaving the organization has turned in what they should turn in. So for this, you'll obviously need to customize it. You're free to do so. The only thing we ask is that you let us know if you do use it, because we want to make sure this kind of content is valuable for you. So just send me an email, bill@rocker.io, and it'll come right to me, and we certainly appreciate it. You will need to customize this for your organization, terminology, different things like that, and I do encourage you to have your HR and your legal counsel review this to make sure it's worded properly, not only for your organization, but also for the laws in your state. So let's go through this table real quick. This is what I want you to customize. And things at the top like keys. Very obvious, you want to get the key to the building back. But what if you have a passcode entry or an access card entry? You want to make sure to get that back, and then if you've got that pass card, get the physical card back. But if you don't, not a big deal, just make sure you've changed the employee's password on that or their key code. Then there are things like equipment. And I don't want you to forget that equipment might go beyond just a laptop or a cell phone. You might have tablets, you might have special radios, there could be things that go on top of a vehicle. Excuse me about that. The fourth item is we want to make sure that the employee does not leave before you've copied down critical passwords. Okay, so I'm not saying that you need the employee's password, but if you were working in a technical capacity, you want to make sure that if that employee had the password to your corporate router, that not only do you get the password from the employee if you didn't have it, but if you did have it, if you skip down here where we want to change some common passwords, you may only have one admin account set up for your router. So let's make sure to go ahead and change that when the employee leaves. Change the Wi-Fi password when the employee leaves. A couple of other items, any of the files, documents, emails, etc. So do we have any physical copies? If so, have we given them over? And then the next line item down, we want to make sure that they don't remain on a personal device. This could be a home tablet, a home laptop, etc. Now, a lot of our clients do not use a mobile device management solution. What that would allow you to do is remotely wipe the machine. It doesn't wipe the personal data, it only wipes the corporate data. So if you have questions about that, email me and I'll send you some info. But we want to make sure that nothing's on a personal device, including USB sticks. Forward the voicemail and any other telephone related passwords, reroute the email, and then probably somewhere in this mix you're going to need to let the people know that the person worked with. So vendors, employees, etc., because ex-employees with purchasing power or ordering power, even at a place like Jimmy John's, could call in and kind of wreak havoc if they wanted to. So customize this as a checklist and then make sure these comments are here. I put a really short affirmation that they agree to keep things confidential and that they've returned things. Obviously, the employee name goes here, the supervisor name goes here. Customize this as you like. Feel free to use it and to share it. I would really like to see these in use more often than not. Thanks a lot. If you've got any ideas or comments, just email me, bill@rocker.io. Thanks.